Mr. President, thank you and congratulations to the Matildas. I watched every match that they played on TV with my family. It was enthralling, it was heart-stopping, especially the penalty shootout in that legendary match against France. I thought we had it at least twice before we actually did. It was the best match of the whole tournament. I was on the edge of my seat. I literally thought I was going to have a heart attack waiting for us to finally get through that. It was wonderful. And look, it seemed like our entire nation was inspired by the Matildas' performance and spirit, but sadly not every Australian leader was. One Australian leader obviously wasn't watching and wasn't supporting the Matildas. He said, and I quote, "This brings you, your manager, and all your support team, my heartfelt thoughts and commiserations on the result of the World Cup final. While I know how sore it must be, let none of you feel defeated, for to have reached the final at all is an immense tribute to your skill, determination and the team's spirit in the finest sporting tradition. More than that though, it will serve as an inspiration for generations to come, and for that, your place in the history books is assured." Now, he wasn't talking about the Matildas. Not a mention anywhere of the Matildas by our monarch in his statement on the Women's World Cup final. Unlike for the English team, there was no heartfelt praise for the Matildas at any stage and no message of support directed to them. It's truly appalling that the only prominent representative of our nation who is not fully behind our national team is the King. The fact that he doesn't care enough about our country to even mention the national women's soccer team in his announcement on the final is a disgrace, and any invitation to him to come into this House next year to commemorate our democracy should be, in my view, cancelled. When it comes to things Australians care about, in my view, he's tone deaf, and his comments are silly, and it demonstrates just how hopelessly conflicted the so-called King of Australia truly is. We need and deserve a head of state that acts in the interests of all Australians and does so at all times. We need a republic in Australia, and we need one now.